Morning. Thank you, Sandra.
Okay, so briefly give us this in terms of what you make of the timing of this launch of a legal system, and is there transparency in terms of how this will work?
Yes, thank you so much. As you know, since the M23 taken over the city of Goma, the juridic system have just broken down, and people have not access to the justice system. And now the M23 leaders have chosen better to launch the first time the juridical system in the DRC, fortunately in the areas which they are controlling. So it means Goma and Bukavu, North and South Kivu. So this juridic system will work just for favor and to tranche some trials in the areas controlled by this political and military movement, which talking about this situation must have the end according to the coordinator of the M23. He promises that the first goal was happening yesterday, where some candidates who want to participate on this juridical system of IFSM 23 have been tested yesterday in Goma City. Now, people just can expect that the juridic system is going to begin in the area controlled by the M23. It was just in ambience, but differently really occurred by people in Goma and Bukavu.
So the legal system will be in the areas controlled by the M23 rebels, but how does this feed into the judiciary generally in the country and what this stands for democratic efforts?
Yes, the first time when the M23 have just launched the communique saying, calling those actors of juridical system which are in the areas controlled by the M23, the Congolese Minister of Justice also launched a communique said that is impossible that a political or military movement which is not on the same line with the government to launch a juridical system in the country because according to Congolese lawyerment, it's the Kinshasa who can decide according to the situation. So Kinshasa have just denied what is happening and calling people or those actors, the lawyer which are in the areas controlled by the M23 to don't accept this calling from the M23, but the M23 have just launched without any problem. This can affect to Kinshasa because it showed that, according to political analysis, it's showing that the country is just subdivided because we in the country we can't have two juridical system which are working
Mm.
oppositely. This will affect on high on the Kinshasa's juridical system because there is one which is going to work in Goma as the capital of two Kivu, the North and South Kivu provinces. It means the areas controlled by the M23 considered like a head capital. So another one will work to Kinshasa in the area of the DRC. This has just shown the fear to the government of Kinshasa, and people are expected that maybe it's going to cause the confusion between this relation and what to don't know expect that maybe those peace agreements signed in Doha, in Washington, in Angola, they don't really um, French their result because there is no resolution which until now is going to take anyone two juridical system is going to work are going to work in the same country.
Reports are that more than 12,000 young magistrates from Goma have registered so far. What are critics saying in terms of whether this number is satisfactory in indicating that there is interest for the judiciary?
According to M23, this number is not certified because they are still calling others which desire to integrate or to rejoin to join this juridical system to keep on with the registration. But yesterday it was the first go, but the M23 leaders just called again those who are not registered to welcome in their office. And another things where people can know is that their bureau, their offices are now on the ground to receive them. So, the number is not satisfied according to M23, and they are still calling others. But there is some of them who are not until now who don't not accept this calling, but others are coming, and there is a different really people are receiving this differently. Reason why it may affect to Kinshasa and to the M23. Maybe if the grid measures cannot be taken at the first time.
Jimmy, thanks again for your time and giving us this update.
Thank you so much, Asanda.
That's our correspondent in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, Jimmy Shukrani Bakonera.
Morning